Welcome back to Chicago Car Club. My name is Mike, and today we're going to be taking you around this incredible 1974 Mercury Montego MX Brougham. This is a true survivor, documented one owner. It has 10,628 original miles on it. This thing is an absolute time capsule. It was bought new at a Lincoln Mercury dealer in Battle Creek, Michigan in 1974. It lived its entire life inside climate-controlled storage. It is one of the better examples of a true survivor that we have ever had here. It is so far as to have the original tires still on it, which were optioned on this, which is pretty neat. We've got the original window sticker, we've got the original manuals, and this car is incredible. We're going to take you around, show you everything we see on it. Not much to point out in terms of flaws here. As you can see, the vinyl top is excellent. This is a factory AC car. It still has original R12 refrigerant in it. It is unmolested. This thing is largely original. Very few blemishes, a little bit on the plastic there from rocks being kicked up. We left the probably dealer installed mud flaps on it. It was Gard undercoated from new, and it has withstood the test of time so nicely. Undercoated, sprayed inside the doors, inside the panels, inside the trunk. All of it is held up perfectly, and again, there are very few nicks, little tiny blemishes on this car. It is perfectly straight. Original paint, still has a really good deep shine to it. Didn't even buff it. We simply polished this thing and brought it to you. It's got power disc front brake option, power steering, and again, factory air. It's a 351 2-valve Windsor V8 in it, which was an option. It's got the upgraded transmission in it. And as you can see, moving around this car, everything is near flawless. We do note on the driver's side optioned adjustable mirror, the lens is loose in it. It would need replacing or a new way to hold the glass, but it is loose at the moment. As you can see, there is no rust on this car whatsoever. There's no signs of prior repair. All the panels look absolutely original to us. Inside the door jambs, you can see there's no paint on this car. It was meticulously cared for. In fact, the second name on the title, which was the owner and the original owner and his son, they were the original owners of it, and he, I believe, was an engineer by trade and also a high school teacher. So the car's got incredible history. It was very well cared for. Only thing we did on this is we went through the fuel system, which was replacing the fuel tank and the sending unit, fuel pump. We changed the oil, and this thing runs and drives beautifully. As you can see inside the doors here, again, everything you'd expect from original. You can see the plugs where they sprayed the undercoating. It's bone dry absolutely everywhere. There's nothing on this car that tells us the mileage is not absolutely correct. The dash, the lenses, the interior overall is impeccable. I don't even think anybody's ever sat in the rear seat of this car, to be honest. We don't find a lot of cars like this. We certainly are always looking for them. They are very hard to come by, especially something like this that would have been more of a commuter car. So this was clearly somebody's pride and joy. This was high-end luxury, being an MX Brougham, so it was optioned really well. And it looks like they ordered a bunch of extra options on top of that. Carpets, original floor mats, seats, everything's in fantastic condition. Now again, this has the original tires on it. We recommend replacing them unless you're going to keep this in a museum or a collection and don't intend to drive it too much just for safety reasons, but it is pretty neat that the tires on the car are original. They were actually optioned on the car, and they're very consistent with the mileage. Now the AC does come on. It fires up the compressor. It is still holding its refrigerant, as we said. However, it doesn't blow very cold right now, so it probably needs to be charged further or switched over to R134. Radio is original AM option, works, wipers, horn, lights, everything. The dash clock, when we first got it, didn't work, and we tapped it a couple times and it started working. So I think that that dash clock can actually be used. It just needs to be, I don't know what you do with that, but pull it out and clean the contacts on it or something, but it does function. Sun visors are all really tight in there, adjustable, they don't sag, the headliner's nice and tight. As you can see when we get under the hood here, again, super original. Valve covers have their original paper decals on them. You can see the fan shroud there has its original decals. There's a lot of original paint marks underneath it. It's got the original carburetor, as you'd expect. And we did go through and change a couple gaskets on the carburetor. The only running condition we see with it, it has a very slight hesitation upon initial acceleration, likely the accelerator pump, or just the idle adjustment screws need to be tinkered with, but it runs out really well, makes great power. I mean, this is what we love to see here. All Motorcraft parts, tune-up kits, still in their cans. They're unopened. Motorcraft is Ford, and Ford is Mercury. So somebody that really cares about a Ford and was religious about how they cared for it always uses Motorcraft parts, which we love to see. Again, original factory paint marks under the hood, decals, things like that. And you'll see we'll take it for a ride here. It runs out really nice. The suspension sounds perfect. There's no noises or clunks. It tracks nice and straight. Now, there's a little bit of just a vibration on acceleration from the tires, just from it sitting in place for so long, but it gets up to speed well. It does not smoke, no unwanted noises under the hood. And as you can see here, just going through some of the features and get that clock moving again. As always, we encourage you to reach out, call us, text us if you have any questions whatsoever. We can be reached at 312-420-3696. And just powering up the fan here in the AC. There's no interior odors whatsoever. When we turn the fan on for the AC, a little bit of a smell coming out of the vents, but likely just from being in storage for so long. And as you can see, it really shifts well, runs out really well, makes great power as you'd expect from a Windsor V8. And the braking, power disc front brakes, super confident on the brake pedal, stops nice and straight. All your turn signals, lights, high beams, tail lights are all fully functional. I mean, this thing is a cream puff to the fullest extent. It is so well kept. It's such a pleasure to have this car and to be able to show it to everybody and get it on the road and drive it. We'll get the car up in the air here and show you the underside of it. Again, this car was undercoated from new, from the dealer with Gard. It has its warranty card still with it. And typically, undercoating I'm not a huge fan of unless done properly. And when done properly, it holds up really well. Not that this car needed it. I think based on where this was stored, it didn't need an undercoating, but the diligence to do that really shows the pride of ownership that was taken on this car. Again, we encourage you to call, text. We can hop on a FaceTime with you and do a walk around, take you through this car and answer any other questions you might have about it whatsoever. You can see lower edge of the panels, bone dry. I mean, this car is exactly what you hope it would be. Again, we changed the oil on it and filter. We did the fuel tank, which you'll see is new. The new sending unit. Got fresh fuel running to it. All the bushings are in place in the suspension. I mean, this is a true 10,000 mile car, front to back. We appreciate you watching. As you can see, the floor pans are super solid. Original exhaust is still on it, functional. All the frame welds and stuff are like new. But again, we appreciate you taking a look today, and we look forward to speaking with you further. Please reach out with any questions. And we appreciate your feedback.